your show works, well, Sherry in this case, we need you guys to be energetic, clap. When he holds up signs, really get into it. It's the only way this is going to be fun for you guys and for us, all right? So let's just do it together. Here we go.
Well, hi, and welcome back, folks. If you're just now tuning in with us, we have King David, who has been talking about his relationship, or lack thereof, with Bathsheba.
You know, I don't really know that girl. You know, I'm a king. I see a lot of people, you know. And I might have seen her, but, you know, my background, I bounce my eyes away from her. You know, like, I don't know, Bathsheba. Where do I know that name from? Yeah. Okay.
Now, David, we told you there's a surprise guest here to see you today. Are you ready to find out who that is?
I'm ready. Bring him out, Sherry.
Studio audience, are you ready to find out?
Sherry.
Well, hi, Nathan. What do you have to share with us today?
How's it going? How's it going, folks?
My favorite prophet.
Yes? Well, I'm a prophet. So I have a beer. Sherry and audience, I wanted to share a story. David, please listen closely. So, here's the deal, folks. There were two men, same city. One rich and one was poor. The rich man, he had huge flocks of sheep, herds of cattle. And the poor man had nothing but one little female lamb, which he had bought and raised himself. It grew up with him and his children as a member of his family, and it drank from his cup, and ate from his plate, and slept in his bed. It was like a daughter to him. Yeah. And one day, a traveler just sort of dropped in on the rich man. And the rich man was too stingy to take one of his own cattle. I know, it's pretty insane.
That's insane.
And so instead, he took the lamb from the poor man, and he slaughtered it and made a meal out of that.
Well, are you kidding me?
No!
You got it.
David, you seem upset.
I'm very upset. Yes. I mean, as surely as God lives, this man will pay for his crimes.
Sherry!
Bring that guy out right now. Bring him.
Now, Nathan, you have one more thing to tell David.
I have one more thing to say. David! That man in the story is you!
No!
And I have something else to say. Here's what God, the God of Israel, has to say to you. I made you king over Israel. I freed you from the fist of Saul. And I gave you your master's daughter and a whole bunch of other ladies. I gave you Israel and I gave you Judah. And if that hadn't been enough, I've finally given you more. So why have you treated the word of God with such brazen contempt? You murdered Uriah the Hittite, and then you took his wife and took her as your wife. And worse, you killed him with an Ammonite sword. And now, because you treated God with such contempt and took Uriah the Hittite's wife as your wife, killing and murder will continually plague your family. This is God's making, remember. I'll make trouble for you and your family, and I'll take your wives right out from under you. And I'll give them to your neighbor, and he'll go to bed with them open. Gross. You did your deed in secret, and now I'm doing mine with the whole country watching.
Wow, Nathan, that is a very bold accusation. David, how does that make you feel?
I have sinned against God.
Sherry!
Now, I would like to thank my guests today, and of course my live studio audience. Thank you for being here. So, folks, today we have seen what happens when someone tries to cover up sin against the Lord. We have witnessed firsthand the detrimental toll that it can take on one's reputation, and importantly, their spiritual well-being. Tune in next time when Job is confronted by his wife about his excessive offering sin.